Fuck Tyson Fury.
Fuck Tyson Fury.
Fuck Tyson Fury.
I was gonna say, I don't like trash talking people, but I heard him say something like, "Oh, I'm here to do commentary about these two sausages" or something like that. Bro, that guy that he fought, is an ex-UFC heavyweight champion. A phenomenal story. Someone who's changed his life around, and he's just too disrespectful. So forget anything about him right now.
Francis Ngannou. He also criticized the Gypsy King for his improper remarks. The Gypsy King chastised AJ for losing to Alexander Usyk in a 21-0 match, ignoring his most recent victory over Ngannou. Take a look at what Tyson Fury had to say when he recently discussed the possibility of fighting Anthony Joshua. He stated that the battle is getting closer and closer.
Do you think Joshua fight will happen though? Do you think the Joshua fight will happen with yourself?
I've never thought it would ever happen. I've told you that many, many times. However, it's getting closer and closer. And with Turkey, I'll shake anything's possible, isn't it? He's the magic man, isn't he?
Anthony Joshua is not happy with Tyson Fury, but what did he have to say about the Gypsy King? Will we soon witness a battle between Fury and AJ? Stay tuned to find out in this video. After emerging triumphant from one of the biggest fights of his career, his triumph over Francis was possibly the hardest he has faced in the previous 2 years. Anthony Joshua made it clear that he is a formidable opponent. On Friday night in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, Joshua stunned Francis Ngannou with a spectacular knockout in round 2. Joshua's right hand landed cleanly on Ngannou's chin, rendering him unconscious. Ngannou's condition deteriorated to the point where officials had to give him oxygen while he lay unconscious on the canvas. After flooring Nigeria with a right hand in the first round, Joshua appeared unsteady when he recovered. In the second round, Ngannou was knocked down again by Joshua with an equilibrium shot that connected to his left ear. Just moments after Ngannou rose was knocked down by Joshua with a perfectly timed straight right that landed flush, bending Ngannou's leg awkwardly beneath him as all 272 1/12s of the MMA fighter fell to the canvas in a heap. When asked about the potential fight with Joshua the Gypsy King, AJ, as usual, resumed his trash talk and disregarded AJ's victory over Nigeria. He told interviewers at the Kingdom Arena, "I'm sure Olander Usyk will have something to say about that. I had an **** performance against Ngannou. AJ did absolutely fantastic and lit him up with a right hand. If he fights me after I beat VK twice, then it will be a different game." Fury went on, "AJ's made to measure for me. Just because he knocked out Francis Ngannou doesn't mean it's the same. He couldn't land any of those rights on Usyk. Man styles make fights, and his style is made for me." Fury concluded, given that the Gypsy King is well known for his mind games and trash talk, it was to be expected that he would make comments regarding Joshua's win. But in a post-fight interview, AJ made it clear that he was having none of it, openly criticizing Fury for being impolite and expressing his desire to resolve their problems in the ring. The conversation then turned to possible future fights, with Joshua laughing off the suggestion of waiting around for Fury. He spoke about his willingness to fight again soon, with names like Wilder Zhang and Parker being floated as possible opponents. Joshua was quick to focus on Fury's presence at the event and his dismissive remarks. He highlighted the respect he has for Ngannou, emphasizing the UFC heavyweight champion's journey and achievements. When it came to Fury, Joshua chose to take the high road, expressing only admiration for Ngannou's transition from MMA to boxing and his story of perseverance. Joshua's remarks show a mixture of enthusiasm and irritation, annoyance at Fury's disregard and drive to succeed against someone who many saw as one of his greatest rivals. He cut through the trash talk and focused on the business at hand, but he made it plain that Fury's remarks were taken into consideration. Following Fury's remarks regarding AJ's victory over Ngannou, boxing fans, many took to social media to support the former heavyweight champion, and Joshua exuded the confidence of a champion as he looked ahead to his next test with Fury squarely in his sights. Someone posted, "When I say, I speak for everyone, Tyson Fury is inferior to Anthony Joshua." One user warned the Gypsy King about his upcoming fight with Usyk in May, writing, "Usyk is about to expose you badly. Everybody will see what a fraud you are after that. Another user said, Styles makes fights, then starts trying to use Yik, who is a different style to him, as a measuring stick of how AJ does against him. A user predicted that in a fight between Usyk and Fury, Usyk would definitely land punches, that he's getting closer to realizing his dream. Hearn's analysis started by ruling out any issues that rematch clauses from earlier fights might bring, concentrating instead on the near future. He underlined the significance of the upcoming Fury versus Usyk fight, urging Fury to secure a victory so that Joshua and Fury would face off in the biggest boxing match, a fact that portrays Joshua as a monster. Hearn used the Ngannou fight as an example of Joshua's strength and fortitude. He cited instances in which Joshua hit Ngannou with hard blows without taking any discernible damage in return. This, in Hearn's opinion, demonstrated Joshua's extraordinary strength and skill in the ring, and the promoter's confidence increased when talking about a possible matchup between Joshua and Fury. After seeing Joshua's most recent performance, Hearn categorically declared that if Joshua used the same strength and intensity he showed against Ngannou in a match against Fury, Joshua would win by knockout. Hearn claimed this result was more than just a belief.
You see that tonight? That was an absolute abomination, if that is even a word, because that is a monster. The #1 heavyweight in the world. He gets in the ring with Usyk like that. He gets in with a Fury like that. Everyone knows. He knocks out Tyson Fury. I've always believed it. Now, it's not even questionable. And like, he's the most humble guy you'll ever meet. I'm not. I've got the best heavyweight in the world, and his name is Anthony Joshua.
Hearn called Joshua the most humble guy you'll ever meet, praising him not only for his physical abilities, but also for his humility. Praise for Joshua's moral character and his conviction that he is the best heavyweight boxer in the world made his forecast seem more like a declaration of faith than merely promotional rhetoric.
Do you think Joshua fight will happen though? Do you think the Joshua fight will happen with yourself?
I've never thought it would ever happen. I've told you that many, many times. However, it's getting closer and closer. And with Turkey, I'll shake anything's possible, isn't it? He's the magic man, isn't he?
With Tyson Fury's next fight against Alexander Usyk positioned to crown him the undisputed champion, the prospective matchup between Fury and Anthony Joshua is developing into one of the most anticipated contests in recent heavyweight boxing history. Should Fury prevail, the stakes could not be higher. With a victory, the stage will be set for the highly anticipated battle between Anthony Joshua and the British boxer. Following a 4-year break from the Heavyweight World Championship, Joshua is hoping to make a historic comeback to the pinnacle of boxing. Joshua is more motivated than ever to reclaim his place at the top after showing incredible form and resiliency in his recent fights. His stunning knockout victory over Francis Ngannou demonstrated not only his power, but also his tactical acumen and ring intelligence, proving that he is in the prime of his career. The possibility of facing Tyson Fury exists, provided Joshua has the best chance to make his mark in boxing history if Fury overcomes Usyk. With Fury possibly owning every title and Joshua's relentless desire to win the title once more, this fight has all the makings of a historic occasion. Joshua's supporters and team are optimistic that he won't pass up this fantastic chance. His flawless form, unwavering work ethic, and capacity for adaptation and perseverance imply that he may be the one to dethrone Fury. Joshua can defeat anyone, even Fury, thanks to his combination of physical strength and cunning strategy. If the matchup between Fury and Joshua happens, it will not only be a fight for the undisputed heavyweight title, but also a clash of titans with different fighting styles. What are your thoughts on the Gypsy King's remarks regarding AJ's victory over Ngannou? Can AJ destroy Fury in his current form? Fury, known for his elusive movement and boxing IQ, against Joshua, known for his devastating power and improved tactical approach, promises a chess match with explosive potential. Additionally, the fight represents more than just a sporting contest. It's a cultural event that transcends the sport of boxing. That's all for today. Please let us know in the comments and remember to like, as well as join the channel. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Turn on the bell to receive the most recent notifications so that you never miss out on videos like this.